Good, y'all. So Dreka Gates responded to a fan that left a comment on one of her posts on Instagram. The fan said, "What was so different about sleeping with the help behind the King's back? Why you did that to Kevin Gates? Why you cheat with the personal training that he hired?" So Dreka Gates responded and said this, y'all. "I have to address this because it's really gone a little too far, and I don't care for social media to continue to spread this misinformation. I have never had any type of sexual or romantic encounter with my personal trainer or any hired help and will never. And just to make it clear, sorry ladies, but I am strictly about the D and I do not do plastic. I need the real thing. Please and thank you." So yeah, man, Kevin Gates put out a freestyle a couple years ago where he insinuated that somebody he was in a relationship with cheated behind his back with a personal trainer that he hired. Obviously, at the time, him and Dreka Gates, they seemed to be like they were still together. So a lot of people assumed that he was talking about Dreka. Dreka never said anything. She never really responded to it. But we do know they're not together anymore. Kevin Gates is currently dating Brittany Renner, who was the baby mom of the basketball player on the Dallas Mavericks, PJ Washington. She became really popular because she pretty much just bragged about being a whore. She had an OnlyFans and she pretty much was just bragging about how many men that she sleeps with. And, Kevin Gates is her Superman. Kevin Gates saved her and turned her into a Muslim, and now she apparently is, she claims to be Kevin Gates' wife, so I guess they're married, or I don't know what's going on with that. But, a lot of fans, man, they really like, Kevin Gates and Dreka being together. They were together since high school and all that. Obviously, they got kids together, and, a lot of fans are pissed off that Kevin Gates has moved on, and a lot of people feel like Kevin Gates downgraded, and I gotta agree, man. I think Dreka Gates is gorgeous. The stuff she be posting on Instagram, bruh. Y'all, hey, if you ain't following Dreka Gates on Instagram, bruh, follow Dreka Gates on Instagram, bruh. She been posting some sexy shit on there, man. She been posting pictures like on a yacht, smoking a little blunt, topless, you feel me, covering her, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dreka Gates looking like a whole meal, you feel me? Like, hey, Kevin Gates, you done dropped the ball, my boy. But he might have a good reason for why he did that, man. Just because somebody look good don't mean that they're a good person to be around, you feel me? Like, I done been in a relationship with multiple beautiful women, and sometimes it was me. Sometimes I was the reason why we broke up. Maybe I cheated on her, but sometimes, it be the baddies that have bad personalities, man. I do got to say that. I have dated some very beautiful women that just aren't fun to be around. Like, they got personality issues. They may be a little stuck up. And after you done hit it a couple times, it's like you want to move on, you feel me? So Kevin Gates might have a good reason for why he decided to, break up with Dreka Gates and move on. But I mean, dating a 304 like Brittany Renner, I mean, you just can't explain that, bruh. And that's why I don't think Dreka Gates is the reason why they broke up. I think Kevin Gates is just a weirdo, bruh. I think he's a narcissist. I think the dude is weird. And I think Kevin Gates just one of them dudes that he does anything for attention to get people to talk about him, bruh. So, he knows Brittany Renner is a Instagram OnlyFans thought. And he knows that if he was to associate himself with a woman like that, people gonna talk about him. And Kevin Gates is one of them niggas, he loves when you talk about him, whether it's good or bad, which is why he's constantly... That's why he was bragging about eating booty all these years, so people can talk about him, bro. That's what he do. He just like people to talk about him, whether it's good or bad, man. So shout out to Dreka Gates. You feel me? You gorgeous, and I hope you find somebody, if I can make you happy, shit, fuck with me, Dreka, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what you think about this video, man. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.